Rise!
That's what the counts do. Tactics and stuff.
This is Dagorhir Battle Games. This is a full contact sport. It is, we reenact medieval battle scenes through combat with the use of foam padded weapons, armor, and clothing. I am Lord Merrick Lachlan. I am the king of this realm. I was a freshman here at Lakeland, and I come from Marshall, and I watched the movie Role Models. I'm like, that's kind of cool. And so I looked it up and found that there was a group in Terrell, Indiana, which is 15 miles from my hometown. So I went over there, and guys gave me a bunch of swords, and that's how it started. This group has been doing this for about 7 months now. I started it back in October. I started with just a few of my friends, asked them, hey, you want to come out and fight with us? And they joined, and we've grown to over 20 members, and we've gone to many events and competed.
I've been fighting for 3 years, and it is something that has become part of my life. It's something that it just becomes part of my schedule. And I always set some time each day aside to work on some new shots, new tricks, new moves, or just coming out and hanging out with the friends. I treat it just like any other sport. We come out, we do our stretches, we do our warm-ups, we do just the same thing as any other sport. It's just people already have it stuck in their head that, you know, this is for, you know, nerds or guys that live in their parents' basement or something like that. But you get people out here and you actually get them involved in the sport, and they realize it's a whole lot of fun. But for the most part, you come out, you joke around, you have fun, and for me, that's all I really look for. And at each practice you come out, you get better. And you know, each person will teach you something new. Each person has their own fighting style, and it's great because you can pick up tips from everybody.
Well, yeah, it is considered LARPing in a sense. I mean, it is a subcategory, if you could call it that. It's just a lot of people think LARPing is the people, you know, doing this, but then they have like wizards and stuff like that, and this is just purely combat. I mean, how do you dodge a lightning bolt or whatever? You know, so this is purely about skill, and some of us might not be, including me, but we work on it. This is basically one of our training days, but we come here and have a lot of fun, and really that's what it's about, is fun and hitting people. But
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Because Dagorhir is a full contact sport, just like any other, you have to sign a release of liability waiver. You have to put your real name, your date of birth, your telephone, your emergency contact, all that information if you're a minor. Everyone has to sign this before they participate, otherwise they will not be allowed. It's dangerous, people get hurt, so you know the risk when you sign this. So try and have fun.
I think I'm getting ready to play.
alrighty.
He's gonna train me.
What kind of weapons do you want to use? Sword?
I would
Two
like
swords?
to use one sword, I think.
One sword?
One sword for right now. I don't think I can duel yet.
Yeah. Yes. There you go.
Okay, train
Alright.
me a little bit.
Okay. Basically, if you get hit in the arm, that arm is dead. You drop whatever's in it and you put it behind your back. Okay? If that dead arm gets hit again, no matter where it's at, it's considered another shot. It's considered a shot to your torso and you die. Okay? Because if this arm is hacked off, that sword would have gone through and hit your body. If you get hit in the head, just say head. We'll back off and make sure you're okay, and then we'll continue on with the fight. All right?
Yeah, I think I got it. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh man, there's so many rules, and I don't even know what to do.
Weapons up! Way on! Oh man!
did it right. Especially if you had enough art. Because it looked like it.
I don't really have the hang of it yet, but I can see I think I can get it.
I didn't kill him, but I got it.
When you say go around, which way do you mean?
Whichever way.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Okay.
The best part about the sport is anybody can beat anybody in this. I mean, you don't have the people that are just, so amazingly awesome that they just can't be beat, because there's always a lucky shot. There's always, luck plays into a good part of this, and you never know.
It's a very good feeling that whenever you beat someone down with a sword, and I'm a wimpy guy as it is, and I can defeat a guy that's 6'5", about a foot taller than me, and I can kill him. It's an amazing feeling.
Weapons up! Lay on! Hold. Push right. You two, go for left. Right side. Right side, push in. Right side, push in. Come on. Right side, push in. Watch out for the street. One. Right side, push in. Right side, push in. Three. Point. Two. We get Cody. What? We get Cody. Oh, no big loss. Hey, we keep the shield though. No.
We have our close-knit on the field, and we have our friends off the field. So when I'm not fighting, I can go hang with them. We sit back, play video games. We go out and watch movies.
We all get together. If anyone has any problems, we usually try to help them out. If there's any financial issues, we'll get together and just try to compile some funds and help out anyone that we can.
A lot of us take classes together, so we met each other that way, and then we found we had a common interest, and it's really nice to have so many people that are always there.
It's, in a sense, a family. I haven't known them very long, but it feels like we are really striving to be a part of something. We get a lot of biased opinions on it. You hear guys shout out in their cars, "Oh, you're a bunch of nerds playing D&D in real life," or a lot of other explicit things they say. I mean, that's okay because they don't know it. Everyone has their own thing, so it's understandable, but that's something that's always a challenge for us. But with society the way it is, with more shows coming out that relate to medieval stuff, movies, it's becoming more accepted. And it is its own subculture, and it has its own community, but for it to be accepted in society, it'll take time with anything. Just like with racism, with politics, it takes time, and that's what this is.
Just come out and try it. We had one guy come in with one of his buddies, and he was totally negative all about it. And I bet him $10 that if he learned the rules, if he actually had fun, if he had no fun at all and just didn't enjoy it at all, he'd take $10 with home with him. And he could say whatever he wanted. And he was there for about half an hour, and he honestly looked me in the eye and said, "I can't take that. You're right. It is fun. So just come out and try it, and it works great."